Good evening. I'm here in Serbia. Tonight we're in a place called Golubac. So Tom and I have cycled from Kovin along the Danube, and we've arrived in this place, in this hotel, which is something like out of the late 1970s, early 1980s, built for the Yugoslav Communist Party apparatchiks. And it doesn't, not everything works. As everywhere you go here, there's lots of canned music. It's Serbian folk music. You can probably hear it in the background. It's like the very worst of Eurovision, Euro trash that you've come across in the past. Anyhow, it's Serbia. I'm not always nice about Serbia, I know. Actually, some of the younger people are very pleasant. They speak English, obviously learnt it in school, and are very keen to be helpful, but you get a real sense here of it's a real masculine, macho, butch sort of place. Big guys around the place, fearsome looking. They look as though they'd slit your throat at the drop of a hat. I'm not sure where Serbia's going, to be honest with you. I guess they're probably a bit isolated even still, and I'm not sure if they'll be able to join the European Union. Anyhow, just across the river there, in that direction, about 20 metres from me, is the Danube. Big, wide river. It's probably mile and a bit wide at this point. And I can see the lights of Romania. Eventually we'll go into Romania on our way in a few days' time. So I had a good day today. It was a trip of about 90 odd kilometres, not too far. Got a bigger day tomorrow, 120 or something like that I think it's going to be. But following the banks of the Danube all the way, and it starts to narrow and go through some gorges over the next day or two. So we're told that the scenery will be very good. We've eaten tonight here. Food is as cheap as chips. The beer as well, the wine also. The accommodation is also cheap. The Serbian dinar seems to have kept pace in plunging down with the pound sterling. Tom and I do not agree on Brexit and all things connected, and we've had some pretty heated discussions about that, so probably best to keep off politics, I think. And we're enjoying ourselves. Weather's been great, just a bit kind of hot, sticky and close today. I thought we were going to have a thunderstorm, but nothing transpired in the end. I'm sitting here having a final beer. It's only 9:30 at night, but we're going to start off tomorrow at 8 o'clock, so it's to bed in a bit. I'm just having a final little cigar and a beer, and enjoying the peace and quiet. Oh, and the Serbian folk music, Euro trash stuff that is playing in the background. Hope you're enjoying the blog. Bye.